Like all the videos on Saigancat's channel are made possible by fans like you.
Wake up! Wake up! Hello! Wake up! Up! Come on! Move, you lazy bum!
She's like a very angry
What
Navi.
are you doing? The sun's already up. Cash is on his way to the cave. I cannot believe this. Help me wake everyone up right now!
Beautiful ladies.
Come on! Get up! Now! I've decided to let it go this time because I overslept too. We have my jerk of a brother to thank for that. I got the maid to confess that she put sleeping powder in our food last night, at Cash's order. Look, there isn't any time to discuss it now. We can still catch up with him. Come on, let's go! I know you need to get yourselves ready, but I hate waiting around!
So angry.
So, I'm going on ahead. Meet me at the entrance to the Dragon Graveyard.
Okay.
And don't keep me waiting.
Okay. Jesus. What a terrible person you are. Right, Lobo? I would totally let both of them go and die in the Dragon Graveyard. Except, as I stated earlier, we're doing this so that we can get the casino going again. So I can take a picture of it. Of somewhat selfish reasons for helping out these two brats. Oh boy, a gold ring. That's something I don't think I'm going to be using. Nothing behind the bed. Nothing behind the bed. Let us continue looting the house. You sure you weren't that bad as a teenager, Lobo? I'm certain that I might have been worse as a teenager. Spangled dress. Is that better? I think that's slightly better. It is. You and I need to have a little talk. I know what I did was wrong, but Cash forced me to put sleeping powder in the food. Please don't tell anyone. If Cash finds out I talked to you, he'll have my head on a platter. Oh, it must be hard to be the help. Oh, Mizu, I wish I had been that chill as a teenager. I was like, oh my gosh, what was it? I think it was on Tiny Toons? No, it was on Animaniacs. What was her name? What was her name? The teenage girl who would just, like, fly off the handle and explode. I was more like that as a teenager. It was terrible. Like, mad props to my parents for never shipping me out to, like, military school or anything, because I was just terrible. I don't know, Lobo. She's in the servant business. And, you know, if the job is cushy enough, then threatening someone with the loss of their job is a good enough reason to do what he says. Alright, let's save. Now, the bonus to doing this later in the game, I usually come back and do this after I can fly. And it's hilariously easy to do it at that point. Plus, you can just fly over to the damn dragon graveyard. I don't honestly remember how to walk there. I know we can take a saber cat. Which is what we're probably gonna do. It that betrays all, Stephanie! Hi, Stephanie, how are you doing? How's Alabama? Am I going the wrong way? Oh, of course I am. You're nesting still? Are you still on that cleaning kick from earlier? Oh, Lord, Mizu, 103? I could not handle that. I would die. I would just... I would turn to dust and blow away on the wind. I suppose I probably could have... zoomed to a Scantha. Alright, what is the best way to get down to the Dragon Graveyard? No. I don't want to fight the Not-So-Macho. Is it up this way? Past the lake? Maybe. It looks like it. Either that or I need to... Yes. Yes. Almost. Damn it! He was waiting there. He was hiding for me. Should you get Killing Floor? Is that one of the ones on the Steam sale? I hear really good things about Killing Floor. It's more like a wave-based Left 4 Dead. So if that's your thing, then yes. Yes, you should. Especially if you have people to play it with. But I've also found that those kinds of games are heavily dependent on who you play them with. Gosh darn it! Not-So-Machos everywhere. Alright, we are actually going to turn off the fight wisely, because I want to save my MP for when we are inside... the Dragon Graveyard. I've only bought one thing on the Steam sale so far. Wow, that damage! I picked up, Sonic the Hedgehog. for the Genesis Classics collection. You guys might recall that I was trying to stream it yesterday, and it didn't have Sonic in there, and that's because it was not part of the package that was gifted to me. And yes, there's the sailing game, Sail Away, is very tempting, but it's only 25% off, so it's still $30, and Papa Sai's got bills to pay. For whatever reason, this last week, I have become very interested in sailing, and I'm not quite sure where it came from. Whoop, no. Stay on the Saber Cat. Let's go. And Sail Away, even though it's still in early access, it's got really good reviews, and it's an actual sailing simulator with a tutorial and everything, so I feel I could learn some more from it. And I already watched, I watched some freaking educational videos on sailing for like 3 hours yesterday. So it seems to be the next logical step. Sunless Sea. Which one's Sunless Sea? Is it VR? It is not VR. You know what? I haven't fought any of these enemies. I should probably do that. Where did they go? And we get jumped by a metal scorpion. That figures. Oh, it's Lovecraftian? That sounds nice. But right now, I'm more interested in the educational aspect of a potential sailing game. And still, you know what? Even if I did have the $30 to drop on that game, I don't know if I would, because I really need to focus on this one so I can be ready for Dragon Quest XI. If I wanted to play a non-realistic game about sailing, I would probably throw in Sid Meier's Pirates, which is a great pirate simulator. All the enemies. What else is on sale that's tempting right now? Civ 6. Falco's pointed that out to me yesterday. I almost made some bad life decisions there and bought Civilization, when I really need to be focusing on other things. Oh, dude, Dragon Quest XI is going to be so good. I watched the 3DS presentation for it, about all the 3DS exclusives. It has time travel to go into the other Dragon Quest games. They showed footage of visiting Garenham in Dragon Warrior 1. They showed footage of visiting Mr. Briscoletti in Dragon Quest V, and they showed footage of visiting the Quester's Rest in Dragon Quest IX. And I really hope that all this somehow makes its way into the PS4 edition of the game, but I don't know that it will, because 9 was exclusive to Nintendo? I'm not sure. Then again, both Aaron and Patty are in Heroes 2, so that might not be an issue. I don't know. I'm going the wrong way. I'm never going to get out of this desert. These are not metal scorpions. They are death scorpions. Truly the deadliest of scorpions. Yeah, all of the 3DS exclusives look just so good. Yeah, Steph, I have a tendency to not watch where I'm going and run into combat without it being entirely necessary. Treasure chest. Kind of figured this is where they'd hide one. Ooh, eau de monster. Fancy coming all the way out here to a dreary old dust bowl like this. How about I give you a tip to make it all worthwhile? There's this weapon called a sandstorm spear that kicks up a cloud of dust and blinds your enemy. Apparently you can make it by mixing a partisan spear and something really dry like sand. That is a new weapon. That was not in the original. I know that for sure. Pit Dude, how are you doing? Good to see you again. Saint's Ashes. Interesting. Shame I'm not going spears this time around. I'd be kind of happy with that. Hey, don't knock the pizza Lunchables. Those are some of the best Lunchables. Yep. Okay, thank you. Thank you for having a church here so I can save. How far am I in the game? I have just retrieved... Jessica is back in the party. And we're chasing the dog with the staff. And I'm currently helping Cash and Carrie decide who gets their inheritance. That is the best way I can describe what I am doing right now without spoiling too much. Am I going to do post-game content for this game? Eventually. Probably not right away. I'm going to be happy to finish this before 11 comes out. I can't imagine you have anything that I want. And then there he is with a Dream Blade. Just hanging out with a Dream Blade. I have to wonder, though, how good is it in this game? I did actually do post-game content for DQ8, but it's on the PS2. Wow. It's Bike Week here in Colorado Springs, so there are super loud motorcycles everywhere. Driving through downtown last night was just agitating because there were tons and tons of racing bikes everywhere. It's tempting. No, I'm not going to do it. When is 11 coming out? 11 comes out in Japan on July 29th. There has been no news on a localization, but we have had a really good run of localized Dragon Quest games in the last couple of years. We got Heroes 1 and 2, we got Builders, we got 7 and 8 on the 3DS. I would be really surprised if we did not get 11 at this point. Let's see, can we zoom here? Desert Chapel, yes we can. Okay, so, since we can do that, let's head over to Port Prospect. Turn in this one picture that we have to Cameron. And then we'll pop over to Minnie's Castle, see if there's anything that we can get with our current mini medals, hit the bank, and then we will go to the Dragon Graveyard. And Carrie can just deal with how far ahead Cash is getting. Give me my one stamp. Boop. 3 more. 3 more. It scares you because we didn't get 10. 10 is kind of an outlier, though, because it's also an MMO, and there are additional costs associated to localizing that. That's not to say I don't think that we should have gotten it. I think that really the best thing that they could have done was to bring us 10 and then just lump it in under a subscription umbrella with Final Fantasy XIV. That's my thought on it. And I think it would have done fine. Am I the only one that kind of likes the menus on the PS2 more? The menus on the PS2 were redone from the Japanese version. In the original game, it had the traditional menus like in this. And since Square Enix doesn't want to spend money on localizing games, they didn't really redo it at all. Minnie! I brought you shinies. We need 4 more and we'll get a meteorite bracer. Yay. A wonderful tool in Metal King slime hunting. Please take all of my money. Am I going to break the casino? God, no. I hate the casino. I do not like casinos in Dragon Quest games. It's, they are a pox upon an otherwise wonderful series. I liked the Monster Metal system in 3 on the Game Boy Color, and I do not like casinos. That's actually a good topic of discussion. Somebody on Reddit actually posted this the other day. They wanted to know what was everybody's favorite extra feature from the Dragon Quest series that they wish existed across all the games. Yeah, I never did get Jessica's best whip, because it required spending time in the casino. Yeah, Uber Falcon Blade's not worth it as much in this game as it is in 9. But I don't think Falcon Blades are ever going to be as good as they were in 9 ever again. Because it was a little too good in 9. Do I want to know what weapons the extras use? I already know what weapons the extras use. We good. Currently, I'm torn on whether or not I want Red to use daggers or fans. Go away! I totally could be riding a saber cat right now. It's fine. I need XP. Probably. See, I was thinking fans also, because fans are new to this version of the game. And then others make a good point that, you know, daggers are much more fitting for Red. Yeah, I'm not going to do whips, though. I liked whips my first time around on the game, but I honestly don't feel they're actually that good. They might be better now. They weren't that great in the PS2 version. They had a couple of useful tools.
Man, where have you guys been? I was starting to think you'd never show up.
Do you really want to know, Carrie? Alright, so first I had an errand to run in Port Prospect, and then...
Cash is already inside.
She's going to fire me.
Go after him. I've got to win. I swear, Cash, I'm going to have you begging for mercy.
Begging for mercy? She kind of reminds me of Perry's take on Stella. Alright, this is a good point for a break. Thank you for watching, folks. I will be back shortly. See you all soon.